Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Happymodel Mobula 7. And right off, I do apologize for the lighting and the background here. I'm home from college off break and I wasn't able to bring all my filming setup with me, so this is what I have to work with right now. So the Mobula 7 is pretty much Happymodel's best offering. It is a little micro brushless whoop. See, we have these tiny little, what is it? These are 0802 16,000 kV motors, and what's special about this guy is that it's really light. It has this plastic frame and it runs on 2S. This guy actually is one of the first whoops to use 2S, so that's really cool. The all-in-one board, I think it's a Crazy Bee F3 or something like that, has the ESCs all built in, plug and play motors still. Very nice. And then we do have our little camera setup up top with the camera and VTX, and the angle is adjustable from anywhere from probably -20 to +20 degrees, which is pretty nice there. Comes with a couple spare props, screws, and a little prop removal tool. You do get 4 batteries, which is pretty nice, although you have to use 2 at once, so it's actually only 2 batteries. However, they do include a little cable to plug into one end, which basically shorts these together, and then you can use it as a 1S quad. And of course, you get the pretty standard little Happymodel 6-channel charger if you get the, I believe it's the standard version. Since this quad is on 2S 16,000 kV, it should have a lot of power, and it is really nice that it just comes with Betaflight. I believe mine has 3.5 flashed onto it, so that's pretty cool. You can do turtle mode. It's basically like a 5-inch quad, except in this tiny little micro class, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs, because I've heard this guy has a ton of power, which is what I'm expecting on 2S. So let's take it for a flight and see how it performs. I'm just to make you smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of disappear and flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm so just look on, and I'll look down, and all your fears have run aground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door flat on the floor. I can offer so much more. All I ever wanted was to feel at ease. All I ever needed was to get up off my feet, 'cause I believe in love. Hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm so Alright, so here we are back. I've been flying this guy for a couple weeks now, and there actually is a version 2 of the frame, and I'm not sure which one I have. I thought I had the V1, but I've actually crashed this guy a lot. I haven't broken anything on the frame, and I heard the V1 was really fragile, so maybe I do have the V2, but I'm not sure. But if you are just buying the Mobula 7, you probably will be getting a V2 frame, which is much better. An issue I had with the props was that they kept coming off a lot, and I actually had to swap to the spares that they gave you. Those were fine until a few hard crashes where I knocked them off and put them back on, and now they're pretty loose again. So if you do have that problem, putting a drip of super glue on the shaft before you, or inside the prop before you press it on might be a good way to solve that. Flying it indoors was actually a little bit hard. It has so much power on 2S, and I didn't add any expo or throttle curves in. So that's really nice that they give you that little adapter to fly it on 1S. However, actually, mine got stuck in the plug, and I had to rip it out, and it broke it. But it's really easy to just short these two wires together with a little adapter you make. The charger, I did have the Snapper 7 as well from Happymodel. It came with the same charger, and I'm going to say the same things about it. It's actually really cool. You use an XT60 or a barrel plug in, you have a USB out. This little display reads all your channels and such. You have 0.2 amps and 0.6 amps, and 4.2 and 4.35 charge on each one. So that's really nice. However, be careful with the 4.35 because I found it charging over 4.4, 4.45 sometimes, so you have to be careful with that. They give you this little 3D printed mount that sort of goes in here, and then you strap one battery below and one battery above it, and it kind of squeezes it in there. It's not the best, especially for 1S. You can't really do that, and the normal battery will just, I mean, it sort of sticks in there, but it's really loose. So you can just add some tape or something, but if you're not using 2S, it's not the best for the battery bay, unless you can fit a little 450 milliamp hour battery in there, since it is quite a bit bigger than the battery they give you. That would be nice. Overall, it definitely is very, very powerful. However, outside, you could probably tell I was having a little bit of trouble flying it just due to the extreme distortion of the camera. And I actually do like the camera indoors. It provides a really good image in terms of light and colors for a camera this small. However, the distortion really, when you try to go a little bit faster at a higher camera tilt, it just doesn't work as well, especially since there was a little bit of wind, and this thing is so light that it doesn't carry any momentum like I'm used to, so that was probably also factoring in. I tried to tune the PIDs a little bit, but it's just something so small, it didn't really go very well. And I'm not sure it's because I've been crashing this a bunch and maybe my motor shafts are bent or maybe my props are ticked up a little bit, but this thing has a lot of vibrations, so I'm not expecting the best flight characteristics out of it. The little motors, they just use a bushing in the shaft. They don't even have a bearing in there, so they do have curved magnets, though. It is really cool to see tiny little curved magnets, but you can't expect too much. Overall, I definitely think it is a good buy for $100. However, if you are more of an intermediate, lower intermediate to a beginner pilot, or if you're looking to fly mostly indoors, I think the 1S Tinyhawk would actually be a better option. And if you're a more advanced pilot looking to fly maybe in a small park or a larger environment, and you can definitely make use of the extra 2S power that this has, I think this would be the right choice for you. As it's definitely not perfect, but having that extra 2S punch from this thing is definitely pretty sweet to fly with. So yeah, it's going to bring us to the end of the review here for the Happymodel Mobula 7. There'll be links down below in the description if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.